what is a self-service bay in Gulf, Ontario? What are some of the benefits, and who would you recommend in terms of what the best option is? So, a self-service bay is a bay that's typically next to a car wash or a detail shop or any sort of automotive area of Guelph that allows you to park in a sheltered area, relatively sheltered, and that has access to a pressure washer hose and a couple buttons, and it allows you to actually wash the car on your own without buying the pressure washer, buying the soap, and whatnot, right? And typically, you can do a pretty decent job with it all on your own for like 12 to 15 bucks. Some of the people that might appreciate going to a self-service wash bay would be people who are DIYers who like doing things on their own, people who love washing their own cars, or people who are looking to save a buck or two in terms of washing their own cars, right? Some of the cons, however, with self-service bay is it is not the most beginner friendly in the sense that, and this is something that's, who washes cars for a living, right? When I go to, for example, at Valet, where I go to the ones next to the Chinese restaurant on Edinburgh Road, and I see the bay and the button that shows the different options, it can be overwhelming in the sense that there's like 12 different options. Setting has like high pressure rinse, low pressure rinse, car soap rinse, tire cleaner, wheel cleaner, bug gut remover, tire shine, wax, triple foam. It's like 12 different options. And this could be very confusing for, especially if you haven't done it a dozen times already. This could be very confusing for somebody who's first trying to wash their own car, right? And just a heads up, you only actually need to use like 3 to 4 of them, right? The reason you have these self-service car wash bays have 12 different options is because they make their money off of that. What I mean by that is almost all of these bays, the customer pays based on the amount of time they use, right? So if the customer wants 10 minutes of self-service, they pay X amount of dollars. If they want $20 for 20 minutes of wash time, they pay Y amount of dollars. And typically, we find that people who who wash their car take about maybe 15 to 20 minutes to wash their car. They spend about 15 to 20 bucks on the self-service bay, if they know what they're doing, right? But the problem is, a lot of these companies, they have so many different options because they want people who are beginners to want to use every single one of them, like foam brush, God forbid, the tire cleaner, the bug gut, the wax, whatever, whatever. In reality, you only need 3 to 4 options. And if you're washing your car at home, you just need one or two chemicals maximum. More on that on a different video. And then finally, the best self-service bay, as usual, will be at Valet Car Wash. More specifically, the Gordon Street branch. Valet Car Wash is actually probably the best option for the majority of vehicles here in Gulf, Ontario.